Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Noles will kick it away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in your receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the sack. Caught on the outside. It's Gaudet. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Send the back in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. The back's got it. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Noles are on the move here.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Extending the play now. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Knowles. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Florida State 7, Clemson 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage. Clemson offense is back out there. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. Now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And he'll be brought down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Clemson Tigers will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Looking to throw it on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, if you're the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Pop over the middle. It's Moore. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior gets home making a sack there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Point after, not quite through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. This quarterback on fire today.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. And the Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Breaking free at the 35. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking deep here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fires this one deep middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive.
And that's going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Running it back, it's Thorne.
The return is brought down at the 33, and the Florida State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have... You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on.
Gets past the tackler into open space now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's second down here. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? The attempt is no good. He missed it. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Goudet. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. first play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. The Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Quarterback in the clear. The 10. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Florida State 26, Clemson.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 64, set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dunks a short throw down to the running back. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. It's 3rd down for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to throw again. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense facing makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. They need to score quickly here and try to dial up some big plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Tigers. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught for a 2-point conversion. So the lead is now 3 here in the final stages. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? And that turnover will finish the football game. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football where you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Clemson.